Sports betting in Missouri may not make it to the finish line. There are only days left in the legislative session, and lawmakers have a long list of priorities. KMBC 9's Matt Evans shows us where legal betting stands and what might come next.
As lawmakers are set to leave Jefferson City this week, it looks unlikely they'll be able to put together a deal that would legalize sports betting in the state, much to the chagrin, once again, for professional sports teams, both here in Kansas City and in St. Louis. All of Missouri's professional teams have been in favor of legalizing sports wagering in one form or another now for years. And it appears that at least one organization may be looking at ways around the legislature to get that done. St. Louis Cardinals president Bill DeWitt III said last week that the organization in St. Louis there is looking at starting an initiative petition to get a referendum on the ballot to legalize sports betting in the state. Talking to people who have been watching this issue for years, they say that might be the best way to actually get this done.
It's not unprecedented by any means, and ultimately it is the voice of the people who want this.
With all the pro teams behind it, that would create a possibility where that could actually be the best option. While the current Senate, the current members of the Senate, it might not be possible to pass with the current makeup right now.
At issue in Jefferson City remains the point of video lottery terminals, or VLTs. A group of senators wants that included in sports wagering bills, while most of the rest of the legislature does not. The legislature does have until Friday to get a package put together on this, but at this point, it seems unlikely. In Kansas City, Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News.
Representatives of the Chiefs and Royals testified in support of sports betting bills this past year. We reached out today to see if they would also support a statewide vote on the issue. The Chiefs didn't comment, but in a statement, the Royals told us they're open to a joint initiative petition campaign at some point soon.